Here we might never find out. It'll go up here and complete. Whoa, there went my dice boot. I'll get that in a second. And that's it. We are. Come here, dice boot. Oh, it went on, of course. With the maximum distance, so I gotta get up and get it. There we go. Better. Welcome to another playthrough of Atlantic Chase. And it's on a beautiful Friday. Actually, it's a 3-day weekend. A great weekend to be alive. All right. So, Norway scenarios. N4 Operation Vesa. North and south. That means the big battle board. Instead of those glossy ones that always put a big glare in my shot. So that'll be fun. Flavor text. April 1940, the Kriegsmarine is ordered to facilitate the occupation of Norway. What have we been doing this whole time? I don't know. In the face of superior enemy assets, its surface fleet must risk ferrying the Wehrmacht to multiple ports along the coast. Surprise is crucial and speed is essential. All right, 2 convoys and 1 destroyer squadron must perform completion actions in Bergen, Trondheim, and Narvik. All ships must ultimately perform completion actions in here I go. I practice this and I keep scoring. Wilhelmshaven, or Kiel. Do not allow German ships to be damaged or sunk. All right, weather starts out bad. Now this is interesting. The British have the initiative. How are we supposed to surprise anyone when they got the initiative? And they're on the board, man. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's go over them. In this task force, we have 2 cruisers, the Birmingham and the Sheffield. In Scapa Flow, we have the Valiant, the Repulse, the Rodney, and the Belfast. And we also have Admiral Forbes with his Roll 6 power. And in that one, we have a battle cruiser, the Renown. In this corner, weighing in at, several tons. Our first task force, this would be the first task force, would be, I gotta pronounce names again. Scharnhorst, the one that starts with a G. Good night for now. And a convoy. In this, let's see, the one with the 1 stripe, the second task force, the Karlsruhe, the Köln, the Königsberg, and the convoy. And in this one, the one going up to Trondheim, is the Hipper and the Destroyer Squadron. Okay. Now, according to this thing, there's a setup alternative, which I'm not going to bother with. We can organize Germans at start ships and task forces as you like. Setup as I could start with the initiative, but I would have the initiative marker at 2. But you know what? Let's just play as is and go from there. Scenario ends when Germans have no task force in play, or action table result. And here's the thing. When the British have the opportunity to make a seize initiative attempt, they always make the attempt and do not elect to take an evasive maneuvers marker. Okay, this is something I screwed up in other scenarios. I was always taking the seize initiative. Technically, in solo play, you're supposed to roll a dice to see what they do, and I wasn't doing that. I don't think it made much of a difference. But that is an important thing to remember. And here, I knew there was something like that, but this one, we're not doing it this time. It's all seize initiative when there's a chance. There's going to be Norwegian reaction, which I hopefully will not forget when I do this. I did it twice in the other 2, and I had to go back and rewind. It never amounted to any trouble, but who likes watching someone flounder like that? Okay, British convoys may not disperse or destroyed when they suffer 3 hits. We'll see how that goes. The Forbes can only be used during an engage action. That makes sense. I think that's everything. We start with Raider, who has 2 all passes when he goes. All right. Let us begin. We're going to start with British initiative. Where are my dice? Who organizes this place? I want answers. Okay, got him. So, we have a nice chunky table here. Well, now the glare's coming from the other side. No rest for the wicked. Okay. No modifiers this time. Let's start. 3. Mines, huh? I haven't seen that before. All right. Let's take a look at what we got here. Mines. British lay mines or establish an airbase. Okay, well, there it is, right there. So first we roll 1d6 for the space. 4. Narvik. Okay. If the selected hex does not have British mines stealth force in it, place 1. Attach intel markers to German TF segments in the hex. Then initiative change. Well, that's pretty easy. So here and oh, sorry. Well, things are getting interesting. This is not going to be the walk in the park the other one was. Okay, then initiative change. That's it. That's his move. Okay, fair enough. So it goes to us. Weather remains. Oh no, the weather changes to good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There might be airstrikes in our future. All right, the weather is good. What should I do? I think I want to start completing stuff. That's for sure. Do I want to mess with the mines at the moment? Boy, it doesn't do me. How? What? How would that even? Oh, I don't get it. Hold on 1 second. So, I am in quite a conundrum here. I just realized something, and I haven't played, obviously these scenarios have not done much with mines before. And now all of a sudden I'm seeing in this scenario, there are really some powerful stuff. Because by placing this mine here, and putting an intel marker on my trajectory, I think I am entirely cut off from completing in Narvik. I think that is the implication of everything, because the only way to get that intel marker off is to do a time lapse and invoke intel limit, pop that up. But guess what happens? The moment I make another trajectory into a hex with a mines in it, the intel marker goes right back and prevents me from completing. I think this this move by the British has completely. Yeah, well, wait, no, it hasn't. It hasn't completely cut me. It's really made it difficult. The only thing I can think of is if I sit there and they roll another mines. Oh, they'd have to roll for that one. They'd have to hit the same one as well. Wow, that is a conundrum. So the only way I can complete here is if they do another mine laying action and they roll a 4 through a 6 on the die roll for Narvik. That would make that do a stealth attack. And of course, once you do a stealth attack, this comes off. Then I could time lapse. Or, well, I could time lapse before that, but you know what I mean. Then I could complete. Hopefully get them out. And the problem, man. And I'm thinking, all right, what if I completed something else? Problem with that is, you can see that 3, 4, 5, 6 on the dice roll are all mines actions. But if I complete something, it's only 2 out of 6. And if I complete 2, it's only 1 out of 6. So who knows if that'll ever clear up again. And meanwhile, they can stick mines on the other ones and put me in exactly more trouble, because that would cut off more ports to me. I think that is the implication of that, of the rules here, which really puts me in a conundrum. And you know what? I think I might have to, I'm going to ask around a bit and see for this. If you, okay, man, tell you what, I wanted to make these videos a little shorter anyway. I think 40 minutes of just a straight scenario is just a lot to ask people to watch. So I think I'm going to try to break these up a little better. And so I'm going to actually cut off at this point. And I'll make it an open question. What would you do in this situation here, knowing what I just outlined here? Unless you think of another way an intel marker I can get into there without and be able to complete. But I think I got those rules right. I think the implications of this are just very, really chop us off at the knees there for making completions. But let me know what you think. And thanks for watching.